Okay, now I think like now it's there. Now it's there. Now the audio is there. Finally. Let me check. Mute. Is it there, guys? Is it there? I think I have fixed it. Okay, now I think like now yeah, it's there now. It's there. Vinay Kumar is there. Hello, 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 bhaiya. And Sajan is also there. Thanks for ओके मस्त एकदम मस्त दोस्तों एकदम मस्त हूँ एक और आप सब हो यहाँ पे तो बढ़िया मज़ा आएगा आज सो गाइज अभी तक तो काफ़ी सारे गेम्स शुरू हो चुके हैं आई एम लिटिल बिट लेट आई नो दिस थिंग बट आई होप दैट वी विल एंजॉय टुगेदर सो कीप लाइकिंग द स्ट्रीम गाइज एंड if you are new here you can subscribe also we will as yesterday we will start with Adhiban's game here. Adhiban is already quite comfortable in his position, that's why I have selected this game to show because yesterday we started with Adhiban's game and everyone from our Indian team almost everyone won, so today also we are going to do the same thing. Okay, thank you bhaiya. So let's go through the game, what happened in the game and all. We will go through all the games because we have plenty of time. These are the classical games guys and the timing is too much. Okay, and today it will be decided who is going to be there, who is going to go into the second round. If every one of our Indian players even draw their games, then also we will be in only Gukesh needs to win. Otherwise we can already expect that all our Indian players will be in the second round. Okay, so Adhiban, we will see what he is going to play. Chipanga is his opponent, bishop f4. This is a very famous system, I'll say, London system, and knight c3, queen b3, and but it has converted into queen pawn opening guys, not the London system. I won't say that it's completely like that, but it's going to be fun, right? Okay, let's go now. C5 was played, queens were exchanged from the board, knight d7 was played, b4, knight comes back, and then bishop g3 was played, knight into g3, h into g3, then e5. Okay, black is playing a very principled line here. He is trying to get something in the center of the board, but as far as I know that playing like this will not give you much of the things. Usually players try to break here, but this is also very well protected, so that's not any option. Okay, he plays knight of 3, very simple. Adhiban is saying like, okay, I don't want to do anything, I'll just go through the simple moves. He plays knight to f3, capture, capture. Now the bishop needs to be protected. He goes bishop to g6, now b5, another standard way, because see in this position white's pawns were doubled, right? So he needs to single one of those pawn, and that's why he goes for c5 move. I know that the pawn on c5 will be lost, but he will be attacking this and then capturing this. Then the d5 pawn will also be a weakness. That is one of the thing guys. Okay, so here he captures on c5, b captures c6, b captures knight into c6, and now the d5 pawn is almost going to fall for sure, and that's what happened in the game also. Now he plays bishop to e4. Well, there will be couple of exchanges will definitely happen in this position. We can save this knight with the move not there. Rook d1 can be played, and maybe we can even think about knight e7 check. But if you play knight to e7, then knight will not be having any squares to come out, so I don't think so Adhiban is going to play anything like that. He might play just to rook to d1, or can he go for something like this? Maybe it's possible, maybe it's possible, because there is a very interesting trap is there. Let's suppose we play this, and if we attack, okay, if we, what happened, if we attack, what is happening, yeah, if we attack here, if this bishop goes by mistake to any other place, let's suppose it goes to this square, then it will be a check and mate with rook into h7 check, king into h7, and now we can capture here, means we can play rook to h4 check and mate. So this is a very famous mating pattern, I will say, where the king is stuck here and it will be a checkmate. So maybe this will not happen for sure but I'm just saying. Rehan, good evening Rehan, good to have you here. So maybe he will play rook to d1, or maybe he will play knight to e7. We will see. We'll go to the other games also from our players. Let me check Nihal's game also. We'll check Nihal how he is going to play today. Just 1 minute, guys. Mr. Nihal. And by the way, आज Nihal का birthday है. Okay, Nihal's birthday is there today. Okay. Okay, Nihal is playing with the white pieces, guys, and again d4 d5, knight of 3, knight of 6, bishop f4. Well, London system. आज शायद से सारे games London system पे ही होने वाले, because maybe our Indian team is preparing with each other, like they are preparing together, and that's why they are playing the same openings. Maybe. Guys, do like the stream. Okay, if you like the stream, if you come here, don't forget to like it, because more people will join us. We'll enjoy more with everyone here. Okay. Oh, धर्म करम का भी बर्थडे, क्या बात है. Happy birthday धर्म करम then. Okay. So what is happening, we'll just check it out. He played e6 in this position, and then e3 was played, bishop d6. He plays bishop g3. Usually this bishop is not exchanged. Usually that's what he did. He retains the bishop, because in Adhiban's game also we saw that bishop into g3 was played, and then h into g3 was played. So means not bishop into g3. Adhiban's game was a little bit different, but the bishop is retained on g3. That's what I mean to say. So he castle, knight d2, b6, and then bishop d3. Almost symmetrical structure is there. He castles in this position, and now c5. Well, now black's idea is to play c4. Then we need to play something like c3, which is a very standard idea. Queen c7, and now okay, in this position he finally captures the bishop. Queen into d6, and now he plants his knight in the center of the board. Well, whenever the knight comes into the center of the board, it is said that it is like the octopus knight. Okay, so I think white will try to cement that knight on that square. Well, here Nihal's opponent plays bishop to a6. He is going for the exchange of the bishop. He exchanges the bishop, because it's kind of logical also. Let's see if he doesn't exchange the bishop and he keeps the bishop there on b7, so it doesn't have any prospect in the future. The d5 pawn is there only. It will not change, means it will not be exchanged by anyone. And the thing is, like, even if you okay, that they played bishop into a6 and this, and as we were talking about this situation, even if you play knight d7, and then okay, they are not allowing right now, knight e5, knight d7, and then f4 might be one of the moves which will be played, and it will be a solid place for the knight. That's what I will say. Okay, in the game, bishop a6, knight a6, and f4 was played. This is what we were talking about, and then knight to b8. Well, we will see like what they are going to do now. Pyramid set of London system. Yes, Rehan, it is the kind of pyramid setup like you are talking about, this structure, right? Yeah, correct. And maybe if g3 pawn comes, then all the pawns will be like this, like h2, g3, f4, knight on e5. It's like the crowning prince there sitting on the throne, and then d4, c3, and b2 will be there. So it will be interesting how the things will be after knight to b8. After knight to b8. Let's see what are the things are there in our store. Okay. By the way, if you want to watch any of the games, then please let me know. Please let me know, guys. We will definitely look at that game. I want to check P Iniyan's game also, because Iniyan is the one who is playing against stronger opponent, higher opponent. And where is Iniyan? Yeah, he is playing against Bogner Sebastian, and he is a strong player, I'll say. Iniyan is also very strong, because recently he played amazing chess in Indian tour, and he got qualified for this tournament after winning against many strong Indian players. Okay, so that's why he is there, and yesterday he already won the game. So if today Iniyan manages to draw the game, then he will be there in the second round. So we are hoping that all our Indians will be there. So obviously Bogner will try to win this game and try to go into the tie breaks. Okay, so guys, let me know कि आपको क्या लगता है क्या नहीं, and whichever game you would like to see, please let me know in the chat. Okay, थोड़ा चलने दो chat को. Don't be so much dry in the chat. Okay, I would like it if you also communicate with me. You can suggest me the moves. Okay, we'll come to the position where how this game appeared till now. Rai Lopez opening. Okay. Thank you, Anirudh. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. And bishop a4, castles, and then he plays bishop to d7, rook e1. I want to ask you one question. How many of you play Rai Lopez from white side? Black side से तो आप Rai Lopez बोल नहीं सकते कि मैं Rai Lopez खेलता हूँ. But from the white side, you can play Rai Lopez. How many of you play there? Just let me know, guys. Let me know. Is there anyone who plays Rai Lopez? Because the system which Iniyan is playing is kind of very interesting. He plays bishop to d7. This is a little bit old system of Rai Lopez. This recently people don't really play like this. Usually you must have seen the games where black player plays knight f6, then castle happens, and after that they play b5, then bishop b3, something like this, bishop e7, or maybe first not b5, first after castling bishop e7, sorry, what I played, bishop e7, and then rook e1, and after that b5, bishop b3, then castles might be played, then c3, d6, and after that they play h3, and so on, right? Hi Vaibhav, good to have you here. Good to have you here. So is there anyone in the chat who plays Rai Lopez by any chance? Let me know, guys. d6 was played by Iniyan here. Maybe it's his preparation. Bishop d7, then rook to e1, g6. This is a very old line. As far as I know, I have seen 1 or 2 games of William Stennis, who was the first world chess champion, guys. He used to play like this, like then bishop will go here, knight will go on e7 square, and then you will castle. You will quickly get to play f5. Okay, this is the main advantage of playing d6, bishop d7, and then all these things. Let's see what happened in the game. d4 was played. He captured there. Some of the exchanges happened. Bishop g4 was played. Then okay, knight is oh, Vaibhav plays. क्या बात है. So do you play that open Rai Lopez or the closed Rai Lopez? What do you play? Because if you are not going for c3 and d4, then it is kind of closed one only. d3, c3, Italian kind of a game also you can play. So I'm just asking. Oh, nice, interesting move. What is really happening? If bishop into d1, knight into f7. Wow, Bogner is just going for the kill, guys. Here queen f6 for the sacrificed queen. How many pieces he has got? Let me check. The first piece he has captured, knight into e5, then okay, then rook into d1. He has got the second piece, and now the knight is going to capture the rook on h8. So he already got 2 pieces, and he will be getting the rook here. So it will be, means knight will be gone for sure, but that will be interesting. Bishop f4, e5, bishop into e5, and he plays knight e4. Oh my god, I think he is playing in his preparation, nothing else. Now black needs to play carefully. When we started looking at this game, we did not realize that this is the queen down position for white. He sacrificed queen actually. What do you think, guys? What will happen in this game? Will he sacrifice? Will he give up the queen and play queen into f7, bishop into f7, king into f7, and neutralize the position? Or he will return the queen on the board, or maybe play like queen to h4, trying to put some pressure on h2 pawn. What do you think Iniyan will play here? Let me know, guys, in the chat. Will he play queen f7 or queen h4? Let's see आप में से कौन यहाँ पे मुझे बताने वाला है. Queen f7 or queen h4. Very interesting game. Iniyan. All he wants is just a draw, guys. If he manages to draw the game, then he will be through to the second round. So that's what we want. Well, I'm waiting for your answer, guys. until you give me the answer, we will check another game also, because our little star Gukesh is also playing. Yesterday he drew his game. Today we are expecting him to win the game, and he is playing against Taklaf Powell, a young player. Okay, and he is from which country? Poland. Okay, nice. Guys, I don't know all the flags, so forgive me. Okay, night of 3, night of 6. आज का stream काफ़ी देर चलने वाला है guys. Today's stream is going to be for long time, so I think it will take a lot of time. And don't forget to follow me on different social media channels, guys, because if you follow me there, then definitely, as I know that only 5-6 people are here, so we will see all of you whoever is here. I know that you are from my social media, or you are my friends only. No strangers are here, but still, if you are not yet followed me on any of the social media channel like Facebook or Instagram, then do follow. I put interesting content related to the chess there, guys. So e3, bishop g4, bishop into c4, and e6. Well, recently we know this thing that if this knight c6 or this kind of a move is played, then bishop into f7 sacrifice comes, and then knight e5 check, king goes behind, and knight into g4. And well, this happened in Kasparov's game, guys, so it can happen in anybody's game, so we have to be very careful. Yes, Sajan, like Nihal's birthday is there today, and that's we all want Nihal to win the game. Maybe we should change the name, like birthday boy Nihal Sarin. I will change the name of the stream. Just 1 minute. I'll change it. Birthday boy. Okay, we have changed the name, guys. Okay, so coming back to the game here, bishop c4, e6 was played, knight c3, and queen a4 check, knight e5, he captured here, a6 was played, and then knight into g4, and knight into g4, bishop e2 comes back, because this is very essential to come back, because b5 was one of the threats in this position from black side, and if this is captured, then okay, you will lose one piece for sure. So that's why he comes back, bishop e2, b5, queen to b3, knight goes back because knight was being attacked, bishop to f3, rook c8, and now castles. Everything is going normal here, and bishop e3, queen a5, rook to d1. Okay, this position is equal. If they continue doing like this only, and if the game draws, then I think they need to play the tie breaks tomorrow. Means rapid they need to play. Coming back to the game, where is Mr. Iniyan? क्या हुआ उनके गेम में? Oh, he is still he has not played until now. Still, we were talking about this thing, guys. What will Iniyan play? Queen into f7 or queen h4? And one more thing is, like, can we reach 100 likes today? Guys, tell me. Support the channel. Do like the stream. Guys. If you support me, if we reach 100 likes, then only I will stream tomorrow. Okay, fine. So we will see Pragnananda's game also. Our little youngster Pragnananda is also playing. Let me check his game. Where is Pragnananda? निहाल सरीन के गेम पे एक झलक मारते हैं, क्या हो रहा है. We left his position, knight b8 or rook f3. Well, Nihal is going for the king. That's what I can say, because this is the famous rook lift which is happening on the board. The point is, like, the center is closed. Whenever the center is closed, we can always go for the king side attack. That's what we can think about it in this position. Well, let me check where is Pragnananda. Prag is playing where? Yeah, Prag is playing with the black white pieces today, and he is already dominating. Wow. क्या हुआ गेम में? We will just go through the game. King's Indian opening has been played, guys. This is d4 and f6. King's Indian opening, bishop e2, bishop e3, knight of 3, e5, castle, queen e7, and knight b4. Anjali Asthana, hello, hello, hello. Good to have you here. Bishop g5 check. Okay, he goes back, g5 h3. Interesting idea. He sacrificed a piece over here. Rook f6 is played because the idea was like if you move your queen anywhere, bishop into h6 was the idea. So he plays rook to f6 and now f4. Like Pragnananda is saying like, okay, I need to open up the situation here, because the more you open up the position, more it will be better for white, because the pieces will be flowing towards the king side of black here. This rook can also double here. Rook f3 followed by rook to f1 is also one of the ideas. I think he is already having a good position. We just need to kick this knight away. Knight will go back and then we can play on the king side. So maybe. Sir, Anand ji Hindi क्यों नहीं बोलते? Well, how will I know? Maybe his Hindi is not that good. That's why. His mother tongue is not Hindi. So it's not compulsory to talk in Hindi. You can talk in English or whichever language you understand. Okay, so I want to go through the games of girls games also. What is happening? I want to check Padmini's game today. Where is Padmini playing? Okay, Padmini is playing with the black pieces. Yesterday she won very convincingly against her opponent, and I hope today also she is going to win for sure. So guys, what do you think? Like Padmini is okay. Let me flip the board. Let me flip the board so that we'll go through it. Okay, since starting we are going to watch this game. D4 and f6, bishop g5, d5. Okay, Tromposki opening has been played, and e3. Well, I think like Padmini's opponent came up something prepared here. Her name is what is it? A little bit difficult name. Patalieva Ulvia. Who is your favorite player, sir? Well, my favorite player is obviously Vishy Anand. And in modern players, if you ask me, then I like Anish Giri's games. And if you ask me like older player games, then among world champions, I like Botvinnik games. And who was not a world champion but a very strong player, I like Akiba Rubinstein. Who is your favorite player, guys? Do let me know. Who is your favorite player? Okay, I will just put it down. Who is your favorite player? We will take one poll. Let's see. Who is your favorite player? Who is the greatest player? All time. I'll put some options here. Okay. Bobby Fischer. Vishy Anand. And Magnus Carlsen. And then we will put Gary Kasparov. And okay, we have only 4 options. Let's ask the community. Let's see. Who is the greatest player of all time? What do you think? Please vote, guys. Please vote. Whoever you think is sir, mine is Tal. Oh, Tal. I had only 4 options. I can put only 4 options, so I couldn't put the Tal's name. But I felt like okay, other players are also there. Okay, we all got only 1 vote till now. Guys, please do vote. Okay, please do vote. I need to know like what do you think about it. Chalo, coming back to the game, Padmini's game we are looking at, guys. She is India's national champion, multiple times national champion, Asian champion. She is the pride of India, guys. Knight is coming there. Then capture, then c5 was played, d5. Okay, by playing c5 and d5, one thing is quite sure that she is aiming for the e5 square for the knight in future. Or maybe knight f6, knight d4 can also be played here. Let's see what happens. Rook to b1 and queen e7. Knight goes here. Okay, opponent is just controlling this square, so maybe she played knight to f6 in order to go to e5 square, because this Two pawns are doubled. If the knight comes here, then bishop into e4, f into e4, and I think black should be okay because this bishop should also come in the game. Correct? Guys, what do you think? Okay, so here castling was played, and okay, castling, knight e4, queen c2, rook e8, supporting everything, knight g3, h5, and he captures there. Okay, fine, she captured there. Hello Karthik, good to have you here. Karthik is here, guys. Karthik is our legendary player from Malayalam. I know he will say something to me now. Tal has lost from Fisher. Well, Tal is Tal, man. We should not compare Tal with anyone. Rishikesh Devdikar, hello, hello. Good to have you here. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel, guys. Okay, like this stream, not channel. Okay, so I think Padmini is having comfortable position. The game will go on, and she needs just a draw, as I said earlier. Many of our Indian players just need a draw. So we'll see another player who is playing over here, Vaishali. वैशाली का गेम देखते हैं क्या हो रहा है वैशाली के गेम में. Okay, Vaishali is black in this game. Karthik, you are there. I am happy. See, I was not smiling since long time. Just because you came here, I am smiling. I am very happy. Thanks for being there. थोड़ी देर आते जाओ हमेशा स्ट्रीम पे, अच्छा लगता है. ऐसा लगता है अपने घर वाला कोई आ गया. e6 castle and a6 was played. Bishop goes back, knight to c6. Okay, knight of 6 castle and then e5. Okay, there are multiple exchanges which are happening. I just want to tell you one thing, that against Vaishali, once I played Sicilian, and she also went for this thing only. She played e5 after some time, and then the exchanges happened, and I think the game was drawn. I don't remember whether it was drawn or maybe I overstretched and I lost. I don't remember exactly, but this is what she played against me. Rooting for Nihal. He is playing some inspiring chess. Obviously Nihal is going to win, guys. Nihal is going to win. अच्छा. Okay, she is trying to play on the king side. She is just going for the attack. The king is still in the center. I am a little bit doubtful. Maybe she will go for the long castle. What do you think, guys? Will she keep the king in the center or will she long castle? Yes, Rehan, definitely we will go through that. But first answer me this thing. Will Vaishali keep the king in the center of the board or will she long castle? Guys, the games are very long. Okay, we will go through the games, we will analyze them so that it will be useful for me also. I will also understand some of the things about the game and you will also understand something. So this is not rapid. We don't need to rush. We'll go slowly and gradually. We will just enjoy the games. Okay. She will castle long. Okay, Prathamesh is saying she will castle long. Maybe, but castling long is also little bit risky, guys, but in order to keep the king safe, maybe castling is one of the thing. Okay, Anjali is saying like Gary Kasparov has lost from every player in Grand Chess Tour, but not Vishy. He came second. Look, the energy of Vishy in his age. Yes, definitely. Yeah, the thing is that Kasparov is not in shape, you can say. He's not practicing, but Vishy Anand sir is always into chess. Even if he is not playing, he is teaching and he is doing something, and we know that he is a legend, guys. He is a legend for sure. Yeah, okay, you guys are saying like long castle. We will come back to this game after some time. Till that moment, we will go to Nihal's game and check what is happening. Okay, Pragnananda has played a3. That's what we were talking about. We left this position at this time. Bishop into f6, queen into f6. I was at this position, right? When we looked at this game. Now a3 and the knight should go back on a6 square. Okay, we'll check out Nihal's game. What is happening in Nihal's game? Nihal is playing against, see, we already talked about this thing, that rook is going towards this and Nihal goes for rook h3, knight e7. He is saying that today he is going to just checkmate. Maybe I will not be surprised if Nihal plays g4 and g5 after some time. I will not be surprised if he goes for that thing. g4 followed by g5. Prathamesh is asking how to improve blindfold calculation. Well, Prathamesh, I have made some videos about it, how to improve your calculation. Please do check out those videos. In those videos, I have even talked about uh, like blindfold also, like how you can improve your blindfold. It's all about practice. If you practice well, if you follow some methods, then definitely you can improve. Just check out in my channel, like how to improve your chess calculation. Sajan, definitely we will definitely have someday, because now everybody whoever is coming on the stream, all our friends and all are very friendly guys. Okay, so we don't need mods right now. मतलब जो भी mods है, those are my friends only. Those are, no stranger is mod in my channel, because everybody is here just for the fun. Like, okay, they are here for the chess and they love chess, so it's good that you guys are here. Right now we don't. When we will cross maybe 100 people watching or 200 or something, maybe we will need mods, but right now only friends are mods. Okay. Okay, so let's see, like, okay, according to you Vishy Anand sir is the one. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So g4 is something we are expecting him to play. He is thinking, he is still having 1 hour, guys. Okay. Okay, Dharamkaram is saying like Sajan, इसके लिए महादेव को प्रसन्न करना पड़ेगा. Bhai, I have decided, like I need to be consistent also. I'm not streaming that much, so whoever comes to the channel, they are kind of friendly. Everybody, Dharamkaram always comes to the channel and he's a very friendly guy. So जब तक सब सही है तब तक क्या ही है, अपनी फैमिली यहाँ पे. सर फाइनेंशियली दिक्कत है तो क्या चेस में जा सकते हैं? या डेफिनेटली यू कैन प्ले. नो, हु इज स्टॉपिंग यू फ्रॉम प्लेइंग चेस? You can play, but the thing is that you should be able to play tournaments. Otherwise you need to find out a way to earn money and then put that money in chess. Maybe you can do coaching, or maybe you can do some different business. Definitely it's possible. Okay, कार्तिक is okay. Nice blazer there भाई. क्या बात है भाई, तूने तो गिफ्ट किया था मुझे, भूल गया तू? पुराना पहन रहा हो, तेरा ही है. I think Nihal will try knight d2 to g5 some day. There is not some day, some time, maybe. Knight f3, knight g5 you're thinking about. Maybe Nihal is waiting for knight f3 to play, because black is also trying to play knight e4, guys. And if knight e4 comes, maybe he can capture. So maybe he is waiting for black to play knight e4. He is not going to play it right now. I don't think so. He is going to play knight f3 maybe in future, but not now. First he will go for g4, g5. Let's see another game guys. थोड़ा और भी game देखते हैं. Let's come to Pragnananda's game. Pragnananda has already sacrificed one piece, guys. Okay. क्या बात है, कार्तिक बाबा ने बोल दिया है, I would follow your heart, where there is a will there is a way. Perfect. जहाँ चाह है वहाँ राह है. Okay, bishop to h5, he played here. a3, knight a6. The guys, the games are going very slow paced. चलो देखते हैं कि इस पोजीशन में व्हाइट क्या कर सकता है थोड़ी देर में. What can be done here? Okay, in future, I think Pragnananda is going to play rook f3, followed by rook a f1, and then he will try to put more pressure on this side of the board. That's what I think. What do you think, guys? What do you think will happen? Okay, it is black's move, definitely into f4, and black will try to play into f4 so that he will get some space here, queen d4 or knight e5, something like that. जहाँ चाय है वहाँ कॉफी भी है. क्या बात है. Yes, Prathamesh, obviously I already talked about your name. What's there to call out? I already said like Prathamesh is here. Thanks for being there. Okay, thanks for joining. Guys, do let me know about your planning from the white side. We'll think about this position, rook f3 and rook f1. This is my plan of action, which might happen because before black's pieces come to the king side, white needs to create his own attacking possibilities here on this side of the board. Because if you divide the board in two parts, then you can see like white is already directing his forces towards this side of the board, and it makes something logical choice to bring your pieces on this side of the board, because black's pieces, knight, bishop and the rook, are on the queen side. They are not exactly in the part of, okay, bishop, you can say like bishop is doing not on that diagonal. Bishop is actually doing something on this diagonal, but the knight and the rook are not in the game. So like it will take some time for the knight and the rook to come in the game. Okay, we will see some other game also from who is playing. Iniyan का game देखते हैं. Okay, Iniyan played queen h4, guys. Played queen h4, knight g3, and then queen f6 is played. Oh my god, are they going to repeat the moves? See, bishop, like here, queen h4, knight g3, queen f6, knight e4, queen h4, knight g3, queen f6. Oh, I think they are going to draw the game. If knight e4 is played now and then queen h4, it will be a draw. It will be draw. If it happens, if the draw happens, then opinion will be in second round, guys. That will be a great news. We will stick to this game for a while and let's see whether they are going for the draw. But I don't understand why Bogner went for this kind of a line where the draw is the only thing. These are totally non-plussed games. Non-plussed means what? Do you think that, guys, he is going to play knight e4 and there will be a draw and Iniyan will just go into the second round? Maybe it's possible. Maybe. If it happens, that will be a great thing. That will be a great thing. Okay, I just wrote down birthday boy लिखना चाहिए था मैंने. कंफ्यूज्ड. बर्थडे बॉय की जगह मैंने बर्थ बॉय लिख दिया. आप में से किसी ने तो मुझे बोलना चाहिए था कि लाइक व्हाट इज रियली हैपनिंग. Okay, coming back to this thing. These games are confused because, and that's what we are trying to do. We are trying to understand. Well, Prathamesh is asking, sir, which side of Rai Lopez do you prefer much, white or black? Well, Prathamesh, I have played Rai Lopez from black side, not from white side. So I will say like, okay, I prefer from the black side because I hardly play e4. Sometimes only I play e4. And whenever I play e4, I don't play Rai Lopez. I play bishop c4 variation. Maybe you can say Gaico piano, or sometimes Italian game I can play bishop c4, c3, d3. Those kind of moves I play. So I'm a little bit away from Rai Lopez until now. Oh, okay. Swarang is here. I can't chat in laptop. ठीक है Swarang. It will be good even if you are there. White has second queen in Inian's game. Sacrificed, yes. Karthik, yes, white sacrificed the queen at this point. Like this was the position, and here Bogner played knight into e5, then bishop into d1. He sacrificed his queen, knight into f7, queen f6 played, rook into d1, and then bishop f4. And e5 was played, bishop into e5, and then knight e4. Now they are just repeating the moves, but okay, guys, he has not repeated the moves. He has played c3 move here. Okay, fine. Black is again on the move here, and what he is going to play? Maybe knight e7 is also one of the moves possible in this position, but in that case, knight into h8 will be played. So is he going to play like that or what? Or maybe he can. No, he cannot long castle. Which variation of Rai Lopez? Yeah, like I play the main line, guys. Main line. Knight c6, then knight a5 and c5 and bishop e7. You know, like c5 comes, queen c7 comes. That variation I play. Guys, if you have any questions, do ask me. Okay, don't feel shy or anything. You can always ask me questions. Okay. Okay, let's look at Gukesh game also. Gukesh game was going on very stable. We were at this position when we left the game. Bishop e3, then queen a5 was played, then rook d1, and then knight b6. Okay, black is getting his pieces in the game slowly and gradually. Knight might be coming on the d5 square or maybe c4 square. This is something which is possible. Queen f7 will be okay. Yeah, Narendra, if you want to neutralize in that situation, then definitely queen f7 is one of the moves which can be played, but I don't know exactly whether he will go for that or not, but let's hope that he will play something like that. I want to check another game from our Indian player. Let me see where is this game. Okay, anything happened in this game? Until now nothing has happened. Krishna Vas is also here. Thanks for joining, guys. Whoever new is here, whoever is here, don't forget to like the stream, guys. Okay, that will be great if you are liking the stream, and it will be a great support from you. Okay, thanks for liking the stream. Do you have any demand, guys, like this game or that game you want to see? Please let me know. Please let me know, guys. Okay. Okay, so we will go back to one game which I want to see. That game is Abhimanyu Mishra's game. This is the game which I would like to see. Okay. And, they have gone into the end game directly. This kid is a special kid, guys. He's playing in the end game, and I heard something about him that he is very strong in end game. Very strong in end game. What's happening? Black has two pawns in the center of the board. He has the knight. And one thing I want to tell you that whenever the knight endgame is there, it is said that knight endgames are just like the pawn endgames. Okay, knight endgames are just like the pawn endgames. So you have to be very precise whenever you are playing the knight endgame. You cannot just play something stupid, because the evaluation changed very quickly, just like the pawn endgame. Let's see what happened in this game. Oh, Alapin, wow. d6, bishop knight comes here first, bishop into d6. I like this opening to play from black side, guys. I have played plenty of games in Rai Lopez, sorry, this thing Rai Lopez mein pad raha tha, isliye I was talking about that, but I have played plenty of games in Sicilian opening. d6 castle, bishop b7, knight e4 castle, knight d6, rook d6. Okay, plenty of exchanges happened here. Badur Jabawa is quite clear that he just wants to draw the game and take the point home, nothing else. That's why he's just going to exchange, and after some time he even exchanged the queens also. Okay, and we are at this situation. What do you think, like Abhimanyu Mishra, the youngest grandmaster in history of chess, will he win this or it will be just a draw? Well, Karthik is like, Abhimanyu has a lot to prove with the Twitter banter in mind, though he is a brilliant player. Well, those kind of things are like normal these days, like Twitter banter and all, it happens. So he still has a lot of time to prove himself. Means he's very very young. He's just 12 years old, guys. What can you expect from a 12? And the thing is that the Twitter banter you are talking about, he, I don't think so he even like gives a damn about that thing, because the handle is not means the Twitter account is not handled by him. It is handled by maybe some elderly person, maybe his father or someone we don't even know. So I think his team must be keeping him away from all the social media. So I don't think so he has any kind of idea like what happened on Twitter. I don't think so that he knows anything about that thing. So okay, is b5 good? b5 here in this position, possible, but if you play b5, then you are giving some chance for white to attack that pawn. That's what I will say, because white is having 3 pawns here and black is having 2 pawns. So it is said that, guys, wherever you have a passed pawn, you should play on that side of the board. So you don't have any passed pawn here. The pawn majority is also not there. So playing on this side of the board is not that much cool, I'll say. Means I won't prefer to play b5 move, because kabhi bhi c4 will be played or b3 a4 will be played. So why to give your opponent any chances to play like that? It is said that you should not play on the side wherever like you have less pawns. Like here, as I already said, king side white has more pawns, pawn majority is there. You should play in the center. Maybe you can try to play, but this is a equal position. King e6 or knight e7, trying to play knight d5, or then knight f6, knight g4. Okay, you can just try to hold on to the position. c4 is going to come on the board anyhow. c4 will definitely come. And one more thing is there, c4 white won't play so easily, because white plays c4, then d4 square will be gone. Then how will he control? If the knight gets a good spot in the center of the board, then I will prefer the position playing from the black side. So I don't think so white wants to play c4 very soon. Maybe he will prepare for it and then he will go for it, but not right now. Not right now. Okay. Okay, coming back to Nihal's game. We'll see Nihal's game. Where is Mr. Nihal? Our birthday boy is there. What he has played? Knight e7. After that, his opponent has not played, guys, anything. Means he has not played anything. He is still thinking about the position. I agree with you. That's the best scenario. Letting the kid focus on chess. He is doing great. Yeah, definitely. Means, and like he is focused on chess. That's why he is there. If he was on Twitter at the age of 11 or 12, then he won't be there where he is. So we should learn from that kid. Yeah. And guys, you can consider subscribing to my other channel also. I have another channel. The name of that channel is Atul Dahale. Okay, you can consider subscribing to my other channel. I'll just put the link for my other channel. I hope that just put the link for the another channel. Rehan, b5 here. Rehan, I already talked about b5. Sir, can you play with us after the stream? No, I will not be playing, because this is going to be a very long stream. Guys, do consider subscribing to my other channel also here. I have given the link. Some interesting stuff I put there sometimes. Okay, so coming back to Nihal's game here, He's thinking, maybe he's still confused about whether to play g4 or should he go slowly or something. Hi Kamatechi. Yes, yes, Karthik, he is failed. That's how kids are, right? Kids are fearless usually. Okay, let's see some other games also. Okay, one player is there uh, who is from Bangladesh. We'll see some of the games of Bangladesh also. थोड़े बहुत गेम देखते हैं, अपनी नेबरिंग कंट्री है. Okay, Idani Poya. I know this guy. He played in India 2 3 times, and whenever he comes to India, he plays really awesome chess. He is the part of Iranian team, guys, and very strong player. Yesterday, he already won against Ziaur Rahman. And okay, today what happened? Let's look at d4 and f6, c4, and knight h4, f3, bishop d2, a6, knight g6. Okay, this is the Slav defense, guys. King b1, long castle has been played. White is trying to do something and trying to be a little bit aggressive, but Irani Poya is playing rock solid chess, rock solid. f4, queen b6, and he captures here. Gives up one exchange, sacrifice, but I don't know whether it is a good sacrifice or not. Means there is no exactly direct play, but okay, he has given up. Okay, let's go back to another game. Well, what was the question? Let me see. How long will this stream be? Well, today I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there, guys. Maybe for 2 3 more hours I will be there. आज जल्दी नहीं जाने वाला हूँ. I will be here only. Okay. Just 1 minute, guys. Just trying to change some of the things. I will be talking with you. If you have any questions or something, please do ask me. Don't be shy. Okay, don't be shy to ask me any question. Okay, let's come back here on the stream, guys, on the stream. Okay, fine. So we are here, guys, once again. Okay, let's go to Nihal's game once again. Control F and then Nihal's game. Nihal ने अभी तक कुछ भी नहीं खेला है. Or did he play something? He didn't play anything till now. Okay, let's see our Iniyan's game. Did he draw the game or still it's going on? Pragnananda's game is also there. Oh, nice. Bishop h5 के बाद काफी कुछ हुआ है. We left this position here. Knight h8 was played. Okay. Nitul Khare, you also take one-to-one class. Yes, I take one-to-one class only. Queen into e5. Guys, if anybody wants to contact me or something, then you can check out my channels. Means my website is there, incrediblechess.com. You can visit that website for coaching or something like that. Okay. So this is what we were talking about. F into e5, queen into e5, queen e2, and bishop g4. Okay. This is a very common idea that try to exchange your opponent's defensive resources, because light square bishop is needs to be exchanged. One more thing is there that white pawns are on the light square, and maybe that's why he is trying to exchange this bishop. Pragnananda is very solid, guys. He knows his stuff and what he is doing in the position. So he is playing very interesting chess. He has got good compensation for the sacrifice which he has done. He has sacrificed two pieces for the rook and two pawns. So let's see what is going to happen. Seven pawns are there from Pragnananda's side, and his opponent is having five pawns and a rook. Okay, see, let's see what happens. So we will come to our P-Indians game which was going on. Gukesh game is also there. क्या हुआ Gukesh game में? We left this position around this point. Knight d5, bishop into. Okay, many things happened. Many things happened. We left at this point and d5 was played by Gukesh. He captures. Everything is captured. I think this game is also going towards the draw. I think Gukesh wants to play this game in rapid, nothing else. He wants to decide about the outcome of this encounter, you can say the match in rapid, because this will also lead to a draw, and after two draws tomorrow there will be rapid games, guys. So tomorrow it will be interesting. If you guys join me tomorrow, that will be more fun, because tomorrow's games will be much more faster. आज के गेम्स थोड़े स्लो है, पर कल जरूर गेम्स फास्ट भी होंगे और मजा भी आएगा. Is there any coverage for Anand Kramnik no castle chess? Karthik, can you please tell me like when are the matches? Maybe I will stream about that if you can tell me. Just let me know in the chat. थोड़ा research करके बताओ मुझे कि कब है games. Is it in the same timing or is it in the afternoon or कब है? Okay, we'll see our Iniyan. Iniyan गायब हो जाता है हमेशा कहीं ना. Okay, Iniyan Bogner, they are still playing. c3, queen g7, then knight e4 was played, h6, rook e1. Oh, he is not exchanging the pieces. He is not exchanging the pieces at all. His white is just keeping the tension on the board. That's how he is playing. He is just keeping the tension, guys. He's not going for the exchanges or anything. Just keep the tension on the board. That's the strategy he is having. And I think it's a interesting strategy to keep it like that. I'm not going to show it to anybody. Let me check. कॉपीराइट आ जाएगा मेरे ऊपर फालतू में. Okay. There is when will be the round, it's not written. Means Indian timing, it's not written, guys. It will be just from 13th to 18th of July. That's what it is written. ठीक है, बाद में देखते हैं हम कब होगा. I will check out the timings and then we will figure it out. Sir, I'm crossing 2700 rating. कमाल है, wow. In what, like in puzzle or in normal chess? Because I have not even crossed 2700 rating in playing blitz or anything. If you cross, then it will be kind of great. Okay, these players are going to fight it out, guys. Bogner is going to fight. Means I don't know, Karthik, on what it will be copyright or not, but why to take the risk, right? In life we should not take the risk. That's not our content. Okay, so guys, let me check what happened in girls section. Vaishali ka game we were looking at, and rook g6. Okay, She played g5 where we left at this situation, knight e4, and then knight d5 was played, then queen h5 and rook g6. Well, she is just putting everything under control here. H6 pawn was being attacked, so he plays rook g6, right? So now this pawn is protected, and maybe after some time, okay, there is one tactic is there which I can see. Knight d6 is one of the tactic by which white can capture on g6. Why did she allow this thing? If knight d6, bishop into d6, bishop into g6, f into g6, queen into g6. Okay, let's play it. Let's play it. Bishop, knight d6 ye mara, bishop into g6, and if f into g6, then queen g6 will be played and king d8. I will prefer playing this position from white side. h6 bhi pawn mar raha hai. Like, why exactly did she play this thing? I don't know. This I can just capture queen into h6, right? No, bishop into g3 is also okay. Okay, fine. Bishop into g3 is also hanging. So maybe we need to move the rook. Where should we move the rook? Rook f3 is there, and rook d3 is there. Only two moves are there for the rook to move. Kahan khilenge rook? Guys, what do you think? Where should we move the rook? Should we move to the f3 move, or should we move it to d3? I think d3 looks more promising because we are putting some pressure on the d file, because there are so many pieces on this side of the board. So many pieces. I think maybe this is a possibility which might happen in the game. We will wait for it. Rook g6, I don't know exactly. Rook g6 and knight d6 is the move. Okay, where is Padmini's game? Let me check Padmini's game. Okay, Padmini is playing with the black pieces. Oh, nice. She's having interesting position. See, we left somewhere here queen c2, and then rook e8 was played, knight g3, and she played h5, and then knight d2, knight into g3, h into g3, and immediately she played h4. She's saying like, okay, I want to play on the king side, because after g into h4, queen into h4, the possibility of king g7 and rook h8 is there. Okay, whenever you play king g7, queen c3 check is there. I know this thing, but bishop e5 will be played in that case. Need not take f into g6. Okay, Karthik is like, after bishop into g6, we can play bishop g3, right? Need not take g6, f into g6. Well, we'll check that thing first. We'll see what she played here. Knight f3, queen was attacked, queen h5, rook e1, and now okay, white is already prepared to run away from this side of the board. Maybe king d2, king c1. We never know. b6, just protecting this thing and freeing this bishop. King d1, king f1. That's what I was talking about. She will definitely try to run away. Means she's prepared now. f4. Okay. If you capture here, then maybe queen. Okay, let's see what happens. If we capture here, then can we give a check? Queen h1, knight g1 is coming. So that's not that much fruitful, because if this bishop was opened up, then maybe bishop h2 was a possibility. But यहाँ पे वो भी नहीं हो रहा है. That is also not happening on the board here. Okay, f4, e4, bishop g4, knight g1. Very passive position. Very passive position. White's position is pretty bad, I think so. And maybe she realized this thing. Now if you play knight to f3, maybe g5, g4 will be one of the things. Like, and then Padmini will just keep on pushing white's pieces backward. That's what I think might happen. Okay, coming back to the game which we were talking about, Vaishali's game. We will check it out once again. Let me check where is Vaishali's game. Okay, here we were talking about knight. Okay, she did not go for Vaishali opponent did not go for knight d6, but knight d6. What you were talking about? Bishop g6. Play bishop into g. Okay, we have that move. Okay, let me check. Knight d6, bishop d6, bishop into g6. We don't need to play this thing. Yeah, right. You're right. First, we can play bishop into g3. Correct. You are right about that thing. Okay, rook e1 is played. Maybe now she will go for the long castle. Vaishali might go for the long castle. One interesting fact for the people who don't know about Vaishali, like she is the sister of Pragnananda. So both brother and sister are playing in the World Cup, guys. What a great thing. And We all know them since they were very very young, and I have played against both of them. Very strong players, very strong. Okay, coming back to the games of our Indian players, coming back to the games. Okay, Kama Techi is like, I have lost in my middle game. How to improve middle game? Well, Kama Techi, I will say like you need to solve lots of puzzles. It's mainly because of that we lose the games. Okay, if you keep on solving puzzles, it will help you. Because as far as I know, because I have talked with you earlier also, you are like a beginner. So for beginners, we need to mainly focus on tactics, and if possible, also. Try to look at some good games, some annotated games wherever you can, maybe on some videos. I have also many videos about good games, so you can look at those videos, try to understand. Don't just look at the video, try to play the moves on the board, try to understand what is being played, why it is being played. Even if somebody is explaining it to you, try to like answer, means try to question yourself, like whether it is really the best move in the position or there can be something else. Try to understand the thought process, मतलब क्यों खेला होगा, क्या क्या इससे अच्छी कोई मूव हो सकती थी क्या. Like keep on asking questions while looking at the game, then definitely you will learn a lot. Even from a live stream you can learn, even from a video which is just of 10 minutes you will learn. So it's all up to you. Okay, so it will definitely help you to improve your middle game. I hope that the things which I talked about you will definitely try in your games, and it will help you to improve your game. Okay, guys, if you have any suggestions or anything, please do let me know, guys. Okay, do let me know. Okay, we will go to the game here of Nihal's game. We will once again check, guys. Let's check Nihal's game. Oh, Nihal has played something else, guys. 97. We were talking about this position and we were expecting G4 move, but Nihal said no. I will first play slow chess, and he plays that thing, knight d7, knight f6, and again he comes back. Knight d7 has been played. Okay, now what is going to happen? Let's see what black wants to do in this position. Maybe black wants to play f6, but f6 is not that cool. Queen h5 will be played. So what is the purpose of doing anything? Let's play rook f1, simple move. Let's play one simple move, rook to f1, and after rook f1, f6 is definitely not a good choice, I guess so, because of queen h5 move. Now this is being attacked, we don't have any good time, because if we capture here, f into e5, queen h7 will be played, king will come here, and now f into e5 check, king will go to f8 square, and what can we do now? Okay, the queen we can just capture. I was thinking like whether there is a checkmate or what, but there is no checkmate. We can just capture the queen here. Okay, fine. So queen is, you cannot really play that thing. Maybe h6 needs to be played, but if you play h6, then knight g4 followed by knight into h6 is a possible. So I think in any case, after rook f1, if he plays, then okay, in the game rook f1 was played. Okay, in the game rook f1 was played in the game. Now f6 is not a good idea. Maybe black will play just simple h6 move in this position. If he plays h6, that will be good enough for him to defend the situation, guys. And guys, whoever came here, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you very much, and thank you for being there also with me. I know here very few people are here, but still you are here. I'm happy that you are here, and I will definitely stream every single day, guys, throughout this World Cup. I will be streaming here. I will be there with you, and we will be looking at the games. I'll try to like ask some of my friends to come on the stream as guest, and it will be much more better if somebody is there. And but that will I will definitely do from the second round. but before that I will be the one who will be streaming here, so you need to bear with me. Satyam Zai Singh, kudos to your dedication. Thank you very much, Satyam. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so guys, Rook F1 Nihal has played, and H6 might be played. So coming back to other games, which game would you like to see? Pragnananda's game I wanted to see. And what about Adhiban's game, man? We just forgot about Adhiban. We just considered that Adhiban is going to win. Okay, and what happened in his game? We were at this position when bishop e4 was played, and then rook d1, he played this thing, rook e8, then bishop d3. Okay, he wants to exchange some of the pieces. What happens if bishop into d5 is played? Bishop into d5, bishop into h7, king into h7, then rook into d5 will be played, attacking here as well as here. Not there, sorry, rook c5. Okay, that's why he played bishop into d3, rook into d3. This position, okay, he is pawn up. Okay, knight e5, he goes back, captures, again he exchanges some of the pieces. The pawn is gone, but a7 pawn is also gone. Okay, this is the 4 versus 3 situation, and okay, how he is going to win this situation, it's a mystery. But okay, f7 pawn is a weakness, g7 pawn is also a weakness, so white should be able to win. White should be able to win after some time. He is definitely, Adhiban is going to go into the second round, guys. Obviously he was going to go into the second round because he was playing against not that strong opponent. Chipanga is just 2100 rated player from Uganda. So guys, tell me one thing, like whenever you hear the name of Uganda, what do you remember? I remember only one thing, that is Three Idiots, Chatur Ramalingam. He was from, I think, Uganda, right? If I am not wrong. अगर आप में से किसी ने भी थ्री इडियट्स देखी हो तो बता दो मुझे, like what do you think about Uganda name? Okay, fine. I want to see some of the other games also, guys. Let me check, because other strong players are also playing in this tournament, not only our Indian players but also other strong players. The first one is top rated player is Sasan Jugiro. He is from Russia, and he's pretty strong player, that's what I will say. He's playing with the black pieces. He has already won his first game with the white pieces. Let's check it out. He's playing against a player from Guam. Well, this is also a country first time I heard about this thing. Guam is a country, guys, and he's playing against Prudente Elmer. Okay, fine. So let's look at the game. d6, d4. Oh wow, Sicilian Adolf. I love this opening, playing from the black side. Okay, bishop e6 castle, symmetrical, queen d2, knight d7, a4. Okay, this is a very interesting idea. Okay, whenever you are playing this opening from the white side, I would like to say that whenever you play a4, this is kind of restraining move, because you are stopping black from playing b5, and this restraining strategy works many times against a player who always wants to do something, who always wants to expand the pawns or something like that. Then if you restrict him from playing his trump cards, or you can say playing his usual move, then he will be in a very uncomfortable situation, very uncomfortable position, and then he will start making mistakes. So restrict your opponent. That's a very good idea, and it is also called in chess, it has a term, it is called as the prophylactic thinking, guys. Okay, a4 is prophylactic thinking. Doesn't mean that it is a defensive technique. Prophylactic thinking means that you are understanding your opponent's ideas, you're stopping them, as well as while doing that you are being active, you are not being passive. That's prophylactic thinking. That those moves which you play in terms of prophylactic thinking, those are like prophylactic moves. Oh, Karthik is saying the movie Queen of Katwe is about Uganda Chess Federation. I think it was shot entirely in Uganda, not sure. Oh really? That's interesting. I did not know about it, but I will definitely check it out. Thanks Karthik, you are the legend. You are like the Wikipedia. f3, okay, and then knight b6, knight c4. This is a usual idea, rook into c4, knight d5, and then bishop d7. Well, two bishops are there, and black, whenever he captures here with the knight, The idea is to play f5 and he goes for f5. I have played this opening, guys, with black pieces many times. So whenever I'm looking at any game, I feel like I am the one who is playing. Bishop b5, knight c1, rook c8. Well, very smartly. See, okay, opponent just played knight c1. What might be his idea? His idea might be to play b3 and kick this rook away. If the rook goes away, then maybe c4 will be played, and then this bishop will also be shut down. Let's suppose in this position you play something like h6 move. Just for the sake of example, I want to show. Then b3 will be played. Where will you put your rook? Maybe on h4 or c8, wherever you play. c4 will also come, and then this bishop looks a little bit stupid. It needs to come back to d7 or maybe e8 square, trying to go somewhere like this, and black will not have any good situation. So he plays very clever move. Instead of playing h6, he plays queen c8. Now b3 is no longer possible because of rook into c3 is coming. His opponent is also very stubborn. He says like, okay, I'm going to play c3 no matter what. But Sanan goes for bishop h4. Now bishop to f2, because the rook on e1 was like attacked. He captures and rook a4. Now the pawn on a5 is being attacked. He plays queen b6 supporting the pawn, queen c4. Okay, he's just getting his pieces there. Knight to b4, exchanging the pieces, queen to e2. Well, I will say that black has some activity. That's what I will say. And if this rook comes into the game by any chance, maybe by playing e4 or f4 and then followed by e4, then I will prefer playing with the black pieces. Okay. Okay, Jatin is asking, sir, in your opinion, who is stronger among Nihal versus Prag in classical format? Well, that's my opinion, okay? I feel like Nihal is much more stronger than Prag. Maybe Prag is also strong, but Nihal I prefer. I think like Nihal is the one. Okay guys, coming back to Nihal. हम निहाल के बारे में बात करें तो coming back to Nihal's game, what's happening in Nihal's game. And guys, do like the stream and do subscribe to the channel also. If you are new here, don't forget to do small things, guys. Okay, just hit on the subscribe button and let's our channel grow slowly and gradually. I want to reach somewhere. And one more thing is there. I will write on like, can we reach so guys, do help me to reach 100 likes. And one more thing is also there. You can visit my website also, guys, incrediblechess.com. If you are new to our channel, you can visit it. If you want to pursue coaching or something, you can definitely visit this thing. Okay, we are approaching towards 50 likes. Whoever is new is here, do like the stream, guys, and help our channel. Okay, this is least you can do to help my channel. This is just a beginner channel, you can say. Okay, coming back to the game, Nihal has, see, Nihal's opponent played h6 in the position. We were talking about this thing only, that what he is going to play. He played rook f1 and then h6. Very clever, very clever. Now maybe g4 will be played, but whenever we go for that thing, f6 is the move, which is something which is bothering me. So maybe when this was the situation, when rook f3, rook h3 was played, at that time queen f3 was not that cool. Maybe he should have gone for the g4 move, which looked a little bit more natural. But okay, Nihal is pretty strong. He knows what he is doing. So let's see Pragnananda's game. We'll check it out. He's playing against Paulo. He's playing against Paulo here. rook to d8 has been played. Knight b5 and rook d8. What do you think will happen here, guys? What should be the move from white side? There is a very strong hold from black side. That's what I will say. The e5 square is firmly in black's control, and at any point, okay, at any point, if he manages to get his knight here, then it will be a very strong knight. So maybe he is waiting for that thing only, but he is going very slowly. Knight b5 was played, and he did not go for queen into b2. Okay, he is supporting his pawn on d6 square, because d6 pawn is the base of the pawn. Like here, if you give up the pawn on d6, then e5 will come, and then c5 will also be weak. So he first of all protects the pawn with rook d8, and now he has asked the question like, what are you going to do? Maybe white will also not pay attention to b2 pawn. He will just play rook a d1 or rook e1, and just because whenever you capture here on b2, queen e6 check followed by knight into d6 is the threat. This is the main threat in this position, and then in that case the d6 pawn, if the d6 pawn, let's suppose I play rook d1, okay, and queen b2, if somebody here he plays, it will be a big blunder, guys, because of queen e6 check, king h8, and then knight into d6. The idea is to play simple knight to f7 check, and the rook will be gone, okay, and that will be kind of difficult position for black. I think it is just lost position for black. He will not go for that thing. So, okay, he cannot capture the pawn here, so maybe rook d1 is something which might go. So rook d8 is played on the board. Pragnananda's move is there. Let's continue to the queen sacrifice game. And what about Abhimanyu Mishra? Oh, nice. Okay, we were around this situation, guys, when we left. A3 was played, and then knight d5, c4 played, knight f6. Well, see, before some time, I think I talked about this thing like c4 will not be played, and the knight should go towards that side of the board. We talked about this thing, and knight is going towards it. e4 has been played. Plays king e5, centralizing all the pieces, and f4. Okay, this is very equal, very equal. It should be a draw, because these pawns will definitely get exchanged. Means this b6 and a7 pawn will definitely get exchanged for this 3 pawns here, and d5 pawn can be captured anytime. Yes, it should be a draw for sure. क्या लगता है दोस्तों? यहाँ पे आप चैट में हो, यहाँ पे you guys are there to support me. What do you think? Okay, I was waiting for your answer, but okay, it did not happen. Okay, we'll see Inian's game. What is Inian doing in his game? Okay, there are some exchanges. H6 happened, guys, and key one, knight f4, bishop f6, knight f6, queen f6. Okay, couple of exchanges happened. I don't have any doubt that at least now he need to play knight into h8. Oh, he played knight into h8. Now queen into h8 will be played from black side. Okay, Bogner is in too much time pressure. That's something which is not that cool. And how to play in this position, I'm still wondering. Like maybe black needs to play king d7, because he cannot castle. Castle करोगे तो आपका knight यहाँ पे मर जाएगा. Means rook into e7 will just fall. So I think king d7 followed by rook to e8 is the planning here, which might happen. Guys, do like the stream, okay? We are very close to reach 50 likes on this stream. 100 likes hoga ya nahi, we don't know, but definitely we can have 50 likes if any one of you, whoever is new here, supports our channel and just clicks on the like button. Okay, here let me drink something. बहुत देर से कुछ पिया नहीं है. Just talking since how much time? 1.5 hours. Okay. Thank you very much for making it to 50 likes, guys. Thank you very much. And by any chance, did you watch the video which I just missed? Today I posted one video. Did you watch that video? Because I saw that we got some of the views on that video. Almost 93 people watched the video. So I think it's good. I think it is good for our channel because okay, let's come back to chess here, guys. We are expecting him to play something like that, and let's see some other games also. What are the things which are happening in other games? Okay, Egypt's champion or African champion, you can say, he is playing here against another Egypt player. Two Egypt players are playing against each other. This is a little bit pity. Hesham Abdul Rahman is the one from Egypt, and he plays in India many times, guys. He plays in India many times. When he's playing against Adli Ahmed, another strong player. Another player is very strong from Egypt. His name is Bassem. Bassem. I don't know whether he is playing in this tournament or not, but he is also another strong player. Okay, we'll go through the game. D4 and F6. Okay, nowadays this opening Bogo Indian opening has been played many times. He captures here bishop F6, rook E8, knight F8. Okay, knight G6. He's going for the E5 square. This is a very important square, and black is trying to put some pressure on E4 also. Capture B5. Knight goes behind. He captures the pawn. Second pawn has been captured. What on earth is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. See, white got 2 pawns in the center of the board, but after capturing the pawns, something different happened. Okay. Yes, I mean Bassem. Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Queen C6, and suddenly the rook on A8 is not having any squares to move around. What a pity. Plays rook B8. He first captures bishop into this thing. Now after bishop into G6, you can see that rook into D6 is also a possibility at some point. Okay, first he plays bishop to A7 so that this rook will not go anywhere, and okay, rook is trapped only. You cannot go to B7. I'll just capture. You cannot go here. Still I'll capture. I think he needs to allow bishop into B8, then knight into B8 will be played. I think black is in trouble. Wow. Hesham Abdul Rahman is going to give a shock to Adli Ahmed, guys. Is this going to happen? Let's see. After some time, we will definitely get to know. Okay. Norway. Okay. He played queen to F7. I think he's going to capture here on B8 or no. What happens if he captures? Okay, if you capture bishop into B8, it's a possibility. Knight into B8, and then queen into D6 can be played. Yeah. It is a possibility. Okay, so queen F7. Let's look at some other games also. Line se game dekhte hain abhi. Oh, you crossed 2-7, 2-4. Wow. Swarang is on fire, guys. Okay, coming back to this game. Chipanga's game. Means Adhiban is playing against Chipanga, and I think he is going to win. Maybe now the king will go up, F2, then E3, then F4. Maybe, or maybe here also. This pawn should fall. If this pawn moves forward, then G7 is falling. So obviously the F7 pawn is going to fall for sure, guys. What do you think should happen here? Okay, Adhiban is already in the round 2, guys. He is definitely going to win. Okay, he's definitely going to win. We'll see another game, which this Samuel is a very strong player from USA. youngster is there, and this Subramaniam, what is his name? Sumant Subramaniam is from Malaysia. I know this guy. He is a strong player from Malaysia. Once I played in Malaysian Open. That time he was playing in that tournament, and he plays very good, decent games. So let's see how did Savian Samuel. Okay, he went for the King's Indian defense, guys. King's Indian opening. Knight c3, e5 played, e4, then he captured rook e8. This is a very nice, interesting idea here, and I like this thing. Whenever white plays this bishop g2 followed by this kind of structure which happened in the game, the idea of capturing on d4 followed by putting the pressure on e4 is very famous, and it was first coined, or you can say this is called as the restraining strategy. Okay, this was given in the book of Aaron Nimzowitsch. Well, Miss Aaron Nimzowitsch wrote one book that is called as the My System. If you have not read that book, then I will recommend you to read that book, guys. In that book, he talks about restraining strategy. Means you are just keep on attacking on one particular point with all your pieces. You restrain the opponent from playing something. You just keep on building up the pressure, and in that pressure your opponent will make some mistake for sure. So that's what black is trying to do here. Rook e1, and now bishop to d7, bishop f4, h6, knight goes behind. He also goes, he attacks there, and okay, he ate another game, guys, where the sacrifice happened. Rook into e5, f4, knight into h3, bishop into h3, then he played rook into e3, bishop into h3. Wow, 1 2 3 4 5 pieces are there from the black side. White is having 1 2 3 4 5 pieces. Exchange down position is there, but white's king is pretty weak. White's king is exposed too much here in this situation, and he goes for queen to f3, then c6, not allowing any queen to b7 kind of moves. Okay, that's also a good idea. Rook e1, a5, knight a4, and now he plays bishop g4, well, attacking the queen, and now he plays e4, because if he capture here anytime the knight d5, the knight will also be activated, guys. That's what he is trying to do. And I play c5, knight e4, knight is placed. Very awesome. So two of the black pieces are placed in best possible manner, you can say. Nobody can kick them away so easily. Means they will be kicked away only if you exchange the pieces, otherwise you cannot really kick them away. And plays knight d2, knight f6, knight b6. Okay, fine. He is just getting the pieces. Yeah, Sam is too much strong. Sam is too much strong. Knight e5, knight b6, and see, one more thing is, like, if you capture here, okay, let's suppose you capture here, then bishop b4 is something which is coming, and one of the rook will definitely fall in this situation. Tactics, guys, tactics are always there. He just got the piece for no reason. And okay, this kind of tactics always happen. Okay, I think his opponent will definitely resign after some time. We'll go to the other game. We'll go to the Corey George. He is also a player. Last time, if you remember, Corey George was the one who eliminated Nihal Sarin in the second or third round, I guess so. Corey George was playing against Nihal last time when the World Cup happened. So very strong player from Peru, and I have met him in Spain couple of times, and he is also the world junior champion, guys, at some point. I don't remember the year when he became the world junior champion, but Corey George is the world junior. His sister also plays chess, and she is also a grandmaster. So siblings are grandmasters, and the tournament which I am talking about in Spain, when they came, both of them were playing. Unemployed is, I will ask my friends to subscribe to your channel. Thank you very much, Unemployed. d5, knight c3, bishop b4, and c5, bishop into c3, knight e7. Well, yesterday, if you remember, Nihal's game which I analyzed on my channel, this was the situation which happened, and Nihal went on to play g6 followed by queen a5 and queen a4. Guys, if you have not seen the video which I just put today only about this game, and particularly related to the French opening, then please do check out, guys. Please do check out. I'll put the link of the latest video also which I have done here. Okay, I'll get the shareable link and I'll put it here so that you can check that out, the latest video which I made. अरे सर हेयर स्टाइल भारी, क्या बात है, ले भारी. Check out latest video. Okay. हेयर स्टाइल करने के लिए बाल ही नहीं है, क्या ही करेंगे हेयर स्टाइल. King f8 was played in Corey George game. Okay, h4, queen a5. This is what I talked about in Nihal's game also. Queen a5, queen a4 was played, and then king d1, knight c6, and okay, what's happening here? He plays h6, queen h4. He captures here, and then bishop d7. Okay, black has solved all the problems. I'll say all the problems are already solved here from black side. No issues from black side. And okay, f6, rook c8, it captures here. Okay, this is the situation on the board. शाकाल लग रहे हो, क्या बात है? Who is शाकाल by the way? शाकाल मतलब कौन? सौरभ सिन्हा सिंह, अर्जुन को क्यों नहीं खिलाए? अरे भाई, अर्जुन क्वालिफाई नहीं हुए ना इस टूर्नामेंट में, ऐसे ही कोई नहीं खेल सकता. यू नीड टू गेट क्वालिफाइड फॉर दिस टूर्नामेंट. इंडिया का क्वालिफिकेशन टूर्नामेंट जो हुआ था, in that tournament P Iniyan won that tournament and P Iniyan was qualified and he is playing here. I will show you his game also, P Iniyan's game, which he was playing somewhere down. Let me check where is P Iniyan. Mr. Iniyan हमेशा गायब हो जाता है. Iniyan, yeah. P Iniyan won that tournament, guys, and he is already having great position. Yesterday he won against Bogner Sebastian, and today even if he draws the game, he will be in the second round, and he is already winning. Chess player is here back in action. Hello chess player. Google करके देखो. I think शाकाल मतलब अलिफ लैला सीरियल वाला कोई है क्या? नहीं, उसमें अलिफ लैला में शायद से यक्कू था. यक्कू के तो बहुत बाल थे. शाकाल इज समथिंग डिफरेंट. ओके, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मराठी एक्टर शाकाल, टाइम पास मूवी वाला. आई रिमेम्बर नाउ. सब लफड़े वाली से मूवीज पता रहती है लड़के को. अच्छी मूवी का तो नाम नहीं बताएगा. Okay, bishop b3. I think he is going to win. Now the rook will definitely come in the game, and queen g5, rook f8. डायरेक्ट rook f8 या rook e8 खेल सकते हैं. सिंपल चीज़ है. किंग तो सेफ ही है अपना यहाँ पे. सो आई थिंक ब्लैक इज ऑलरेडी हैविंग ग्रेट पोजिशन. ओके, वाइट के पास दो बिशप और दो रुक है, बट आई डोंट थिंक सो दे विल बी एबल टू डू एनीथिंग बिकॉज द नाइट इज वेरी नाइसली प्लेस्ड इन द सेंटर ऑफ द बोर्ड, एंड the threats of queen g5, rook f8, knight f3 followed by king is getting in a very bad position. Okay, Saurabh is saying अतुल जी इंडिविजुअल मैच की टीम गेम समझ में नहीं आ रहा, हरी कब खेलेंगे? वेल, दिस इज द इंडिविजुअल गेम्स गाइस, इंडिविजुअल गेम्स. नॉकआउट सिस्टम है. ओके, नॉकआउट सिस्टम में पहले स्टार्टिंग में अपने जो इंडिया के टॉप प्लेयर्स है, जैसे विदित हो गया, हरिकृष्णा हो गया, उनको बाय मिला है. वो डायरेक्टली सेकेंड राउंड में खेलेंगे, एंड अदर प्लेयर्स आर प्लेइंग इन द फर्स्ट राउंड. हुएवर विंस 2 गेम्स और 1.5 गेम, मतलब आज 2 गेम, कल एक गेम, आज एक गेम क्लासिकल है. इसमें अगर टाई हो गया तो कल रैपिड गेम्स हो गए, रैपिड भी टाइम हो गया तो फिर ब्लिट्स गेम हो गए, ब्लिट्स भी टाई हो जाता है तो आर्मागेडन होगा, और फिर एक ना एक प्लेयर तो आगे बढ़ेगा नॉकआउट सिस्टम में, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. तो सेकेंड राउंड में हरिकृष्णा एंड विदित आर गोइंग टू प्ले. ओके, उनको बिकॉज दे आर हाईएस्ट रेटेड प्लेयर. तो उसमें सेकेंड राउंड से देखते हैं अभी कितने इंडियंस आगे बढ़ते हैं. अभी तक विदित गुजराती इज़ द वन हु हैज़ ऑलरेडी वेंट टिल थर्ड राउंड गाइज. तो इस बार वी आर होपिंग दैट विदित विल डेफिनेटली be there in the top podium, because top 2 players from this tournament will be qualified for the candidates tournament. So for Vidit, this tournament is very very important to play in the world championship cycle, because if he wants to be the challenger to whoever becomes the world champion in December, maybe it will be Magnus Carlsen or Nepo, I don't know, but if somebody wants to challenge the world champion in the next world championship, then that player needs to be in the top 2 in this tournament, and other 6 players will also be there. The challenger will be there, and there will be 5 more players. One player is already selected, Rajabo is already selected, एक तो challenger होगा, इस टूर्नामेंट से 2 रहेंगे, एंड देर इज़ वन मोर टूर्नामेंट इज़ देयर, ग्रैंड चेस टूर, उसमें से एक होगा, एंड आई थिंक लाइक दिस 8 players will be there, and one wild card will also be there. So 8 players will play in the candidates, and then we know that from that only one player will be selected, right? ओ भाई बॉलीवुड एक्टर है, कहीं भी फंसाओ. आई डोंट नो कार्तिक, मुझे पता होता तो लाइक आई वुड हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट इट, बट आई डोंट नो अबाउट दैट थिंग. Arjun is really super GM in India. Yeah, Arjun is strong, definitely. Okay. Kagde Vaishali saying Atul sir big fan. Thank you very much. Are you big fan of me, or are like Atul sir is big fan? किसका हूँ मैं? हरी का क्या हाल चल रहा है? हरी को भी खेलते हैं क्या? Hari is not playing in this round. He's already seeded for the second round, guys. He's already seeded in for the second one. So let's see तो क्या होता है. We'll come back to the other game. गुकेश का गेम हम देखते हैं, गुकेश का क्या चल रहा है. गुकेश का गेम तो ड्रॉइश चल रहा था बहुत थोड़ी देर पहले. So if he manages to win this game, then only he will be. Otherwise, he needs to play the tie breaks tomorrow. The position was very equal. Okay, this is equal position which is already going on here. Queen e4 has been played. Okay. Queen e4. What's going to happen? Hari is endgame god. नुबैर शाह शेख बोलते हैं ऐसा. लैग है कोई, कुछ लैग है क्या गाइस? बताओ मुझे, लैग होगा तो ज़रूर बताओ. अगर सर लास्ट क्यू आनंद विदड्रॉ हिमसेल्फ ओनली फॉर दिस इवेंट और ऑल द गेम. नहीं, आनंद सर खेल ही नहीं रहे. आनंद सर ने मतलब पूरी टूर्नामेंट में हिस्सा नहीं ले रहे. अपना माही आएगा, क्या बात है. यहाँ पे कोई तो माही मतलब क्या, महेंद्र सिंह धोनी या फिर कोई और. बाय द वे थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग, एंड गाइज हुएवर न्यू इज हियर, आप ज़रूर स्ट्रीम को लाइक करो और सब्सक्राइब भी करो, बिकॉज अभी अपना चैनल फिर से एक्टिव हो रहा है. पिछले 5-6 महीनों में सो गया था मैं, बट अभी फिर से वी आर एक्टिव. आई होप दैट will definitely do something. Okay, in because I will be no lag wag. वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ कार्तिक, फालतू में कोई तो बोलता है कि लैग है. उनका इंटरनेट खराब होगा, मेरे पास दो बढ़िया ब्रॉडबैंड है, क्यों लैग होगा कोई. एक नहीं तो दूसरा चलता है अपने पास. भले ही मैं गांव में रहता हूँ, पर मेरे पास इंटरनेट बहुत सही है. वैसे मुझे देखकर कोई बोलेगा नहीं, थोड़े मुझे गांव वाले कपड़े पहनने पड़ेंगे. Of course, MSD. Yeah, MSD is like that. Okay, we will come to Nihal's game, guys. Nihal का गेम बहुत देर से देखा नहीं. And by the way, who doesn't know, Nihal आप सबको पता ही होगा. आप मेरे चैनल पे आ रहे हो मतलब आपको चेस पता ही है. So Nihal's birthday is there, 17th birthday. So we'll look at his game. Mr. Nihal. Oh, Nihal drew the game, guys. Nihal drew the game and he is into the second round. His opponent drew the game. Chess player. Sir, are you from Parbhani? I am from Jintur. Yes. I am from Parbhani. 60 like 0 dislike. अरे यार कर दो डिसलाइक, कोई तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है. अपने ही लोग हैं सब जन. मेरे स्ट्रीम पे है ही कितने लोग, 5-6 लोग हैं, वो भी सब मुझे जानते ही होंगे. सो क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है. अपनी घर की स्ट्रीम में समझ के करो जो करना है. अच्छा लगता है तो लाइक करो. यहाँ पे आप हो इसका मतलब है आपको अच्छी लगती है स्ट्रीम. अगर अच्छा नहीं लगता तो आप यहाँ पे होते ही नहीं. Okay, Kama is saying like my favorite GM is Nihal in India. क्या बात है, रिची रिच हो आप भाई, मुझे कोई खजाना मिला है या क्या मिला है रिची रिच होने को. Okay, one player is through to the final, like second round, guys. Adhiban is also one player who is going to be there. So Nihal Sarin is the first one, our birthday boy, who has confirmed his seat in the second round. Kudos to him. Nihal is the first one who has confirmed seat. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Okay. See, let's see what is going to happen in another games also. So Adhiban ka to ye pakka, Adhiban also booked his seat for the second round, guys. So Bhakti is already there. After Bhakti, Nihal Sarin is there. Then Adhiban will be there, and I guess so P Iniyan will also be there in the second round after today's games. आफ्टर पी इंडियन. ओके, मैंने अरविंद चिदम्बरम का गेम देखा नहीं है बहुत देर से. लेट मी चेक अरविंद्स गेम. अरविंद, वेर इज चिदम 1 minute. Yeah, Arvind's game. Arvind, yesterday Arvind won, and today what's going on in Arvind's game? He's playing with the black pieces, guys. When I checked last time, Adhiban was winning and all other Indians were almost equal. Is it the same or someone has all become once? No, I don't think so. Here it is equal position. Arvind is having equal position. Let's go through the game from starting. क्या हुआ था गेम में देखते हैं. He is playing against a player from Philippines. Yesterday Arvind won very convincingly. Today also I think he is going to win. Okay, Karokan opening he has played, and okay, his opponent quickly gave up the center. This is not something which you should do. You should not give up the center. Okay, you should not give up the center. So h3, bishop into e2, queen into e2, knight c6, and then castle, knight d2, rook e8, rook e1, rook e7. Okay, knight f1, g6, knight e3. I'm just going through the game to get to the position what is there. Rook d8, bishop b3. Okay, white is trying to put some more pressure on the d5 square, which is the only weak pawn in black's camp, I will say, because there is no c6 pawn. If the c6 pawn was there, then the d5 pawn would have been pretty good. No problem was there, but okay, c6 pawn is not there, so he's attacking. Okay, very cleverly he expanded on this side of the board. Maybe this is something which might be useful in the end game. Okay, bishop a2, queen f4, b4 has been played, rook to d7, and now b5, queen b5, knight e7. Okay, he is going towards the king side, and he is trying to attack on c3, queen d6. Well guys, I somehow feel like c3 is one of the weakness which is there, and what should white do? White needs to capture on f5, because if he doesn't capture on f5, then what he will do? Knight into f5 should be played, g into f5, and then but okay, even in that case f4 is a possibility which will be there. I think he is aiming for that thing only, that he wants to play f4 at some point and try to put more pressure on white's king. We never know. Queen d6 was played here in this position, so okay, I will prefer playing this position from black side because I have some possibilities to attack on the king side. Plus the c3 pawn is a weakness, a4 pawn is also a weakness. I agree that black's d5 pawn is a weakness in this situation which white is targeting, and b7 is also a weakness. So there are mutual weaknesses in this position, but as our Indian player is playing with the black pieces, Arvind, he is the national champion. I think he is the only player currently who is national champion in all three sections. He won the classical section, rapid, as well as blitz also. He is national champion. Yes, he's like that. Ayush Pathale is saying must analyst bow. Thank you very much. Okay, so guys, if you are new here, don't forget to like the stream so that more people will also join us here in this live stream. Okay, and one more thing I would like to say, that you can consider subscribing. Okay, Sir, from what age are you learning chess? Well, I am learning chess since when I was 11 years old. Means I came to know about chess when I was 11 years old. Since that time, I'm just into chess, you can say. Means okay, I have done other things also, but means I still do other things, not only chess. Okay. Coming to other games, what is happening in other games अपने इंडियंस थोड़ा लड़कियों के ऊपर भी ध्यान देते हैं थोड़ा. What is happening? Vaishali, oh nice. Vaishali is already having very commendable position. What did she do? Let me check. Let me check. We were around. Where was we? Yeah, Queen H5, Rook G6 was played, and then Rook D1. Now she castled. We were at this position when we left this game, and now Knight C3, Knight F4. Amazing, amazing position. Rook G6 because this bishop was attacking the rook, so she went back. Knight E2, Bishop D6, Rook E3, Knight D5. This rook is not having any good time, guys. Constantly being attacked, and these pawns are just crushing this rook. Okay, so knight here, Knight F4, Knight E2, E5, capture, capture, and now E4 is going to come on the board. Very sad position. And he played bishop into G8, rook into G8, rook C3. Okay, now F3 is going to come. This bishop is having a great time here, and G2 is because देखो अभी F3 खेलने के बाद अगर G3 आता है तो bishop into G3 is coming, F into G3, then queen into G3, king F1, then queen to G2, and it's just going to be a checkmate. So I don't think so she is going to survive in this position. So Vaishali is another player who has who will be going into the final second round, I'll say. Okay, Ravichandra Ingole, thank you very much, Ravichandra. Thanks for the like, guys, and whoever new is here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel also. Okay, so coming back to the games, guys, what's really happening? Okay, Padmini's game I wanted to check. Padmini, where is Padmini? Our Indian chess queen Padmini is also playing. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Bishop to D7. Okay, she is putting some pressure for sure. Padmini is putting some pressure on her opponent. Yesterday she already won very convincingly, so today if she even draws the game, that is also enough. And this bishop looks kind of strong to me because see, these pawns are on the light square, right? White is having light square bishop, so black square bishop will be dark square bishop will be much more stronger here. Maybe at some point bishop E5 plus bishop D4 will be played, putting some pressure over here. And if this bishop comes, then king G7, and the rook can also join on the H file. So we need to see what's going to happen. She is thinking in this position for since long time. Okay, let's see what is there in the chat you're talking about. Okay, you guys are very silent. Sir, I want a suggestion. I have only played Alapin against Sicilian. I'm currently 1650 chess.com and 1950 lead chess. Should I change it or it's fine? Well, I will always suggest this thing that thoda bahut experiment karna chahiye. We should not just stick to the one thing, because if you want to improve your game, then you need to know different patterns. If you are just playing one thing, then make sure that you are very strong in that thing, and then only keep on playing that thing. But Alapin is a strong opening, but if you want to improve your tactical abilities, then I will say that instead of Alapin, maybe you can think about playing open Sicilian, because in open Sicilian you will get more chances to attack on your opponent. There will be more possibilities, because in Alapin what happens is like you get similar kind of position. That IQP position comes most of the time, because I have played Alapin from black side, and that IQP position comes bishop E3, bishop D3, or maybe bishop E2, bishop E3. You can't really do much from that position. similar structure happen. So maybe you can think about playing open Sicilian. That will be interesting. And if you want to experiment more, then I will say just that try to play d4 opening, because anyhow you are playing online, right? When you are playing online, you should experiment, because that's the way you can learn. If you don't play something new, you will never be able to do anything. Okay, the game update has been done, guys. Here suddenly there was not update for a long time, and now the update is there, and she's just winning out of nowhere. What just happened? Okay, queen d2 and a5, bishop a4. Okay, she got the pawn on a4 and then f3 also, and she just crushed her opponent. She just crushed her opponent. Okay, Padmini is also the one who has confirmed her seat for the second round, guys. India OP should be there in the chat. Sir, what is your ranking? Spike Gaming. Well, my rating is 2037 now. Fide rating is 2037, and maybe in active players I should be in top 300 or 400 players in India right now. Great news, guys. Padmini OP should be there in the chat. जितने भी लोग हैं अपने 5-6 लोग. ठीक है. So because she is the one who is qualifying for the second round. So all our girls who are playing in the first round, Padmini qualified, Vaishali qualified, Bhakti already qualified yesterday because her opponent did not come for the game because the opponent got COVID. And okay, in boys, let's continue with the boys. What is happening in boys? Arvindh is playing this position. His opponent captured. Rook b2, queen f4. Okay, he's trying to do something here on this side of the board. He's putting some pressure, and I know that from practical experience, this is not easy for white. This is not easy. 60 points to 2800 puzzles. क्या बात है, बहुत बढ़िया. Keep doing it, Swarang. Keep doing it. Okay. Okay, you don't get IQB knight a3. That's very like solid opening. Knight c2 and then d4 means you play close. Maybe you can try close Sicilian also. Try to play open chess, like open openings. If you play, then your tactical abilities will improve. If you keep on playing close positions, then when will you improve your tactical abilities? Chess player, sir, do you do any other job? No, I don't do any job. I am into chess only. So rook to c2. Okay, c3 pawn is a weak. Okay, now we will be I think Arvind will be putting pressure on g2 for sure. Rook will definitely join on g8 plus queen g5 will be played. King will go to h8 or h7, and the g2 pawn will be attacked with f4 and f3. I think black is already having great position. So let's see where is our Nihal. Nihal already drew the game. So Adhiban ka game dekhte. Adhiban is playing with the... Okay, Adhiban is also winning, guys. His pawn is just going to queen. Thank you, Chinmay Bhau. Thank you very much for being there. Okay, Adhiban is also winning, guys. So, okay, means all our Indians are qualified for the second round. That's what I will say. Let's check Iniyan's game also. He is the one. Oh my God, what happened? There is so much attack on his king. Suddenly, we left the position somewhere here. Yeah. And then what happened? Queen g5, rook f1, knight d3. Okay, these two bishops are too strong, I think. Too strong. Knight d3, rook f5, rook e1, and bishop d5. Wow. Okay, rook e1, bishop d5 check, king d7 check, king here, check here. Okay, bishop into b7, queen b5. Seriously? Why is he playing queen b5? Okay, maybe to support the a6 pawn. That might be one of the ideas. Okay, this looks very scary to me. That black's king can get checkmated anytime. Okay, another idea was that bishop c6 check was coming, guys. Yeah. Okay, अपना माही बोला है कि I always have played e4 from white till now my whole time, and I have just switched to Sicilian against e4 from white 2 weeks ago. I played e5, then till then always. Okay, 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 fine. Then continue your openings. Why do you want to change? Do you think there is difference of calculation in OTV and in online chess? Yeah, I think, like, miss, I feel more comfortable over the board rather than playing on screen. That's what my opinion, and it's also for everybody. It's like that only. So Bikram is saying hi everyone. Hi Atul sir. Yes, yes. Hello Bikram. Thanks for joining. Yesterday also you were there. I remember. Yesterday I streamed very late, but today I started streaming a little bit early because yesterday the lights were off. Today I think the lights are still there because it's raining in my place very heavily since last 2 days, and the electricity is coming and going anytime. Okay, so guys, थोड़ा पुश भी करो, लाइक बटन को पुश करो जरा थोड़ा. लेटेस्ट वीडियो भी मैंने बनाया था अबाउट प्रज्ञानंदा एंड निहाल सरीज गेम. डू वॉच दैट वीडियो ऑल्सो. एंड what do you think, guys? Should I make one recap video or highlight video about the games which were played? Just let me know. Tomorrow I will try to make such a video about girls games also. I will try to make it. Okay, do let me know. And that I struggle against Grand Prix and that Bishop G5 line in Nador. How should I improve that? Well, you should look out some games how strong players play. If you look at those games, then you will understand what to play in the middle game, because it's not about the opening phase, it's also about the middle game. Maybe you don't understand what to play in the middle game. I always loves your stream, although Sagar Bhai is streaming. Yeah, Sagar Bhai is evergreen. He always streams. Sagar Bhai is evergreen. Saurabh Kushwa, thank you. Love from IIT Ropar. Thank you very much, Saurabh, for joining me. Okay. So guys, today only the good news is there that all our Indians are almost qualified for the second round. Nihal Sarin has won, means he drew today, but he has qualified for the second round. Then Padmini also qualified for the second round, means she has entered into the second round. Then Vaishali also there, then Bhakti also is there. So in second round, many more Indians will be playing. Means we know this thing that in the second round, Vidit will also be joining, Harika will also be joining, and Nihal is there. Pragnananda is also there. Let's see Pragnananda के game का क्या हुआ. We'll just check it out once. Prag का क्या हुआ. Prag is playing against Paulo, and he has sacrificed a piece in the opening phase, guys, in the opening place only. Okay, let's check it out. Queen g4, and we left the position when Prag played bishop g4. This was the position you can see that I have highlighted also at that time. And then bishop into g4 was played, queen into g4, and then knight g6 came on the board, knight b5, and then d6 was being attacked. He supported rook f7. Seriously, why did he? I think it's not, rook f7 might not be there on the board. Maybe some connection problem is there, something like that. He will never play rook to f7. Who will play rook f7? Rook d8 maybe, or rook f2 was played. Maybe transmission problem is there, guys, nothing else. Okay, maybe the game will be corrected after some time. We will check out our other heroes from India. Iniyan का game हम देख रहे थे, and he seems to be in a very difficult situation. 40 moves have been done, guys. 40 moves have been done. Now they will be getting a lot of time. So Wagner Sebastian को Iniyan ने कल हराया था. So Iniyan is already leading in this match. He just needs a draw to qualify for the second round. Okay, because he will be able to knock out his opponent. So he just needs that. But Sebastian Bogner is playing really awesome chess. He has sacrificed a queen very early in the game. I'll just show you when he sacrificed his queen. Okay, this was the situation. Somewhere, where was the situation? Yeah, here it was the situation. Knight e5, d5 was played, bishop b3, and then suddenly in this position he sacrificed the queen. then bishop into d1 and knight to f7, then queen f6 was played, and then bishop f4. He sacrificed the queen very early, very mind-blowing sacrifice, and then he's having this position at this time. Like, he's a true daredevil, I'll say. He's fighting for the 1 point which he needs. Time control 90 minutes plus 30 seconds, and after 40 moves they get additional 30 minutes, so another 30 minutes will be added, and then 30-second increment is always there. Ashutosh, thank you very much for the support, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think our Iniyan, who qualified by winning Indian Tour, guys, he means selection tournament was there for Indians, and he won the tournament ahead of many strong players. So that's why he is there. He Arjun was there, and so many others. Nihal was there, and Ronak Sadhwani was there. So many strong players were playing in the Indian Championship, where the selection was there, and Iniyan won that championship against like, even after like so many strong players were there. So this guy is pretty strong. Gukesh, yeah, Gukesh was there. Gukesh ka game equal chal raha tha. Gukesh yesterday he drew. This was the game, and I think what's like, this game is also equal, because see, 5 pawns are there, one bishop is there, rook is there, and this queen is there, and these things are also there. So I think it's an equal position. It should be a draw. I think Gukesh needs to play tomorrow in the tie breaks. Rapid games will be there tomorrow. आज जितने लोग का draw हो जाएगा, means the games which will be tied 1-1 या फिर something like that, then it will be 2 tie breaks, means 2 rapid games will be there tomorrow, and if those games are also drawn, then there will be a blitz tie break, and if that is also drawn, then Armageddon will be played. So I think Gukesh is going to go into the tie breaks. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, thank you for your all the love and support. Let's have the target of 100 likes. Can we reach there? Can we reach, let's see, 100 likes today? I know this is something impossible for us, but still we will try. We'll try if it is going to happen today. Do like the stream, guys, so that we can reach to more number of people. Okay, and if you like the stream, then tomorrow also I will be streaming. I will try to stream every single day all World Cup important games for Indians, especially for Indians. I will definitely be streaming, and I hope that Vidit Gujrathi will be there, the last man standing. Okay. Yeah, I am very positive. I just said like that. Well, all-time favorite player Vishy Anand is the one, like जिनको मैंने बचपन से देखा है. So he is my all-time. बाकी लोग तो सिर्फ फोटो में वगैरह ही देखे हैं. So I can't say anything about other players, but Vishy Anand is the one who has inspired not only me but everybody in India. So he will always be my favorite player, no matter what, and he is still going strong. We will have mods, Ashutosh, when we will have 100 viewers or something like that. Abhi mods are not necessary. Like, I can handle the chat very well. Only 5-6 people are there. So when there will be more number of people watching our stream, that time I won't be able to handle the chat. Now everybody in the chat are very friendly, and it's like a small group of people who wants to look at the game. So thanks for being there. Yeah, Vishy sir. Okay, so any Gukesh के game में Techlaugh is going strong. Okay, let's look at any other game which we can see. We are going to wait, guys. We are going to wait till all the games. Adhiban का game खत्म हुआ क्या? Yeah, Adhiban has won the game, guys. After E7, Adhiban's opponent just resigned. So this was another good game for us, I will say. Adhiban won the games very clearly, 2-0 score. Okay, he had the 2-0 score and he won very convincingly. The first round games are very kind of, what do you call, easy for the players like him. Arvind is oh, see, Arvind के game में हमने देखा था कि Queen F4 was played, and then we were talking about this idea. So he played Queen G5, King H1, Knight H5, and Rook D6. Wow, wow. What is this rook doing here? Well, this rook can be brought in the game via G6 if it's necessary. So white player plays C4. He wants to get some activity in the position. That's why he's going for that thing. Now DC4 means Rook C4, and if Rook C4 means Queen C4, sorry, not there, Queen C4, and then the pawn on F7 will be attacked. So white will also be trying to get some counterplay in that case. So one more thing is there, this knight on H5 can always jump to F4 square and put some pressure on these two pawns. Obviously queen will be attacked, but queen will move definitely from that square, and the G2 pawn and the H3 pawn, both of these pawns will be attacked in that case. How many rounds today? Well, Karthik, today only one round is there. Means if today is Rook G6, see, I talked about this thing like Rook G6. Now the Knight F4 is the threat on the next move, putting some pressure on G2 as well as H3. Because let's suppose Knight F4 is played and Queen moves somewhere else, then Knight into H3 is the idea. G into H3 if it's played, then Queen into G1 will to a check and mate. So that these are the ideas which are there. So let's see what happens. Most probably after Knight F4, he needs to defend the position by playing Queen to F1. This Knight F4 and Queen F1 will be played, but that will be a very passive position for white. That will be pretty passive position. I will drink a little bit of water and juice, guys. थोड़ा सा पीते हैं हम. If so, Karthik, I was saying that if today somebody manages to equalize the score, then tomorrow will be the rapid games as well as the blitz games. Two rapid games will be there. If somebody draws those games, then there will be a blitz game also. Sir, after a World Cup, we want some stream games with commentary from you. Definitely, Bikram. Definitely, we will do that thing. Now I am going to be more active. Don't worry about it. I think Arvind is going to get some fireworks on the board, guys. He's going to get some fireworks for sure. Oh, Ame Kandetkar. मस्त एकदम अमे. मस्त वाटतं तुला बघून इथे. नेहमी येतोस तेव्हा मराठीमध्ये काहीतरी बोलतोस तू. Thanks for being there. Okay. Guys, please change this number. Number of likes are 69. We don't want that number. The number should change. Okay. And guys, during the daytime, means in the evening time, obviously I will be streaming about World Cup, but I will also be making some videos related to the games which were good games from our Indian players, or maybe some other games also if they are good. I'll be making videos, so do check out those things also. Keep your bell icon on, okay, so that you will get the notification also about those games which I will be analyzing, okay. Okay, so here I think what else is there? What can his opponent play? We need to see this thing. Well, one thing is there that we need to do something about this pawn. Can be capture? I don't think so. It's a good idea because Knight F4 will be played, and we need to support this rook, because if we play this, then the rook will be captured. So Queen D2 will be the only move, and then Rook into C2, Queen into C2, and as I said earlier, Knight into H3 will be played on the board. So that will be difficult position for white, so he won't play that move. So maybe here in this position after this, C5 will be played from white side, because now if you play Knight F4, he has Queen E3 move also. Knight G2 will not be a good idea. because queen into g5 first will play, because आप अगर g2 पे मारोगे तो obviously queen into g2 is there, but that's not a good idea because queen into g5, rook into g5, rook into g2 will be played, and if knight into h3, then rook into queen into h3 is always there. So those threats will be covered by playing queen to e3. But even if those threats are covered, now the pawn on d5 should be protected. Maybe rook d7 will be played, or maybe black can put some more pressure by playing d6. You cannot really capture here because rook into c2 is coming. So what's there? What's there? b7 is a weak. White have, okay, Amay is saying like what about c5 from white? b7 is weak and white have passed pawn if we exchange a pawn with the a pawn, but we can ourselves play b6. No, that is what I am talking about, Amay. b6 we will play and we'll try to exchange it here because center is also something which is very important. We cannot really just break the center in this case. And this knight will definitely have a good square on d5, d3 square if the d5 pawn is not there, of course, because then we have the threat of playing f4 and this queen needs to move, then we'll play f3 and there will be so much pressure on white's king. So playing this position from black side is much more easier than playing this position from white side, I'll say. So after rook g6, that's why white is still thinking. White is having only 6 minutes and 44 seconds, guys, and Arvindh is having more time on the clock, so I think it's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's check it out if there is any other game which is important for us. Let's check it out, guys. Abhimanyu Mishra's game was done. Okay, Abhimanyu Mishra, the youngest grandmaster, guys, this was the game we were talking about, this thing, and he is out of the World Cup, but it was a great experience for him. He got the wild card and he got to play against Bahadur Jobawa, and I really love Bahadur's game. One thing I want to tell you, although his rating seems to be 2603, guys, but he is a player who was 2700 player and he has won so many tournaments, big international opens he has won, and he is very well respected. At some point he was also one of the seconds of like Carlson, and okay, he was there among the top players. 2700 plus player means, you can see, and he is also very creative. He plays b3 move, and means nowadays we know this thing that the chessable courses are happening, but Bahadur was the first one who played those openings, means offbeat openings, quite often in his games, and made them famous. So he's a great creative guy. Okay, his rating is low because he has not played since long time, but now he is going to play. I know this thing that he is going to go up. And one more thing is there, in the previous World Cup which happened where Ding Liren won, at that time Bahadur was the World Cup happened in Georgia, and that time Bahadur was among quarter finalist or semi finalist, I think. Yeah, there are openings named after him. Yes, Karthik, there are openings named after him. Jabba is very aggressive, yeah. And as far as I was saying, like Bahadur Jabba was one of the, I don't remember whether he was a semi-finalist or quarter-finalist. Guys, please let me know in the chat what was his rank in the previous one. Bahadur is, Bahadur नहीं है, Bahadur है, Bahadur. Bahadur कहाँ से लाया? Okay, so this is the one, and okay, P Iniyan के गेम में क्या हुआ? He still playing. Wow. Rook b7, queen b5, rook f8, king e7, rook f7, king e8. Guys, this game might be drawn, or maybe he is just playing against something. क्या होगा? If P Iniyan manages to draw this game, then he will be through to the second round, guys, and that will be something interesting. And I hope that game end up in a draw. It should end up in a draw. Okay, Gukesh game ended in a draw, so it means that tomorrow Gukesh will be playing the tie breaks against his opponent Teklaf Powell, Means they will be playing two rapid games first, and then whatever happens in those games, if it's draw, then they will play the blitz games also, guys. Okay, so stay tuned with me tomorrow we will also be going for those games. We will be live streaming about those games, and I will be making some interesting videos about the today's games also, guys. One thing I want to ask you, that would you like to see recap videos or highlights of the today's games from Indian players? Please let me know. Please let me know, guys. Then I will make one recap video or highlights video of day 2, day 1, or something like that. Do let me know in the chat, so that it will give me some ideas. Okay, Prag's position is little bit messed up. We'll check out Prag's game. Where is he? Let me check. Control. Okay, he's playing against Paulo, and okay, this was the position we were at. Rook f7, knight b8, knight here. What is, means for me the position is not correct. I don't know where can I get the correct position. Guys, can you tell me where can I get Prag's position correctly? Because this is not the perfect position. Okay, now I think it's better. What happened? Knight b5. He played this, rook d1, king h8, rook f7. Okay, king h8 के बाद rook f7. वही मैं डर गया था, because earlier it was showing bad. But now I don't think so he has messed up. He is clearly winning, man. See, these two rooks are awesome here. These two pawns are there. Knight is there. Queen is there. What else do you need in the position? This is definitely winning position for Prag. He's going to win for sure. And how many moves he has played? He has played 30 moves. So I think like he is going to win this game for sure. So Nihal and Sarir are going to go hand in hand because they are best friends, guys, and they will be playing in the second round of World Cup. No, it is fine now. It is fine now. So what should be White's plan? What should be White's plan? What should White play? One thing is there, guys, which we need to be careful, that now if Black gets the chance, okay, then bishop bishop e5 might be one of the ideas to give the check. Means first we'll give the check if king h2, then bishop e5 will be played, and bishop e5 will be putting pressure here plus here, so it will be interesting to see. So from his side, maybe rook f2 should be played to prevent against all the threats attacking queen. Maybe queen c1 check, and king h2 will be a big mistake. This is what I was talking about, because if you play bishop king to h2, then bishop e5 check and followed by bishop into d6 will be played. So we cannot play king there, so we have to play rook to f1. Now again check, then king must go to h1 square. We cannot go to h2 square once again because of this check, and the knight will be gone. So we have to be very careful after this. Means White needs to be careful. That's what I think. And anyhow, the e5 square will be under Black's position. Anyhow, it will be in under Black's position. So here what can we do? Queen as well as rook is being attacked. What move should White play? What do you think, guys? Which move should we play? One test position. Oh, move has been played. Knight d7 के बाद rook into d7 is played on the board. Really? Seriously? But why did he play that move? I talked about this thing, that this check is also one of the possibilities. This check or bishop e5. The knight was not a free piece. Okay. ठीक है, मतलब Pragnananda, even if Miss Arvindh, even if he like today draws the game, then what will happen? Yeah, even if he draws the game, still he will be in the second round. No, that's why maybe he's allowing. Bishop d4 check was played, king to h2, and now bishop e5 check will also be played, because king g1 means bishop into d6, rook into d6 means what? Knight e5 again, attacking here, attacking here. Queen is also attacking, rook is also attacking. Okay, I think he needs to give up the queen. In that case, queen into g8 must be played. King into g8, and now rook e6. That will be very terrible position. I won't go for that thing. So maybe after knight e5 means after bishop e5 check, rook into e5 needs to be played, and queen e5 check, king to g1, and again a check. It will be a draw. It is going to be a draw. Okay, bishop e5. I think rook into e5, queen into e5, king g1, queen a1. It is going to be a draw. So guys, this game is also going to end in a draw. Thanks whoever liked the stream at this point. Didn't miss it. Yeah, means if he draws the game, then he is qualifying for the second round, no? So maybe he's just like saving the energy, nothing else, because that's what matters. Going into the second round is something which matters to us also here. Means all our Indian players should qualify for the second round. So today, okay, P Indians game is again which is important for us. We will go to that game. Okay, that game has been drawn, guys. So P Indian is also qualified for the second round, guys. So that's also a good news. P Indian, who won the Indian qualification for the World Cup, he has qualified for the second round. Kya baat hai? Second round will be day after tomorrow. Bikram, the day after tomorrow, second round will be there. Tomorrow there will be tie breaks. In tie break, our Indian player Gukesh is going to play. Okay. Yes, Vidit will be there. Hari Krishna will also be there, guys. Magnus will there. Then Giri is there. Caruana is there. All the top players will be playing from the second round. All the top players will be playing for the second round. So let's see what happens. We are hoping that Vidit will be the last man standing. Vidit will be the last man standing, because that's what we need. It's like top two players will be qualified for the candidates tournament, and if Vidit wants to play in the World Championship cycle, then it's very important for our Indians to for that, like Vidit should be there. And okay, of course, Hari Krishna is also one of the best players from India who is playing, and our little youngsters like Nihal Sarin is there, Gukesh is there, Pragnananda is there. They will also going to give big fight to against all the top players. And Nihal already won 2 tournaments in Serbia, and he is going very strong. And I think that's enough. Like, okay, today almost all the games are over from our Indians. I'll just check it out. Is there any game left for our Indians? I'll just check it out. Gukesh game is done. Adhiban's game is done. Iniyan's game is also done. So okay, only the Prag's game was left. I think Prag also drew the game. So our Indian games are over, guys. So that's our today's target. Maybe Vidit versus Adhiban, maybe 4th round. They both qualify. I think 3rd round will be there, right? Arjun is not qualified, guys. Arjun is not qualified for this. He lost when, means P Indian was the one who qualified from the Indian tournament. Arjun couldn't qualify. Okay, today all our Indian players like Adhiban qualified for the second round. Padmini also qualified. Then who was there? Vaishali also in the second round. Then who else was there? Pragnananda is there. Arvindh, Chithambaram. Okay, Arvind's game we need to check. He is the one who is playing. He is the last one, I'll say, last game. We'll wait for Arvindh. Arvindh is also winning, guys. His opponent is completely in time pressure, and this position is clearly winning for him. We were at this position when Rook G6 was played. After that, Rook C3 was played, King H6, Queen here, F4, and then E3 was played, Rook C2, and Rook E7, Rook E2. Tie breaks will be tomorrow. Bhakti qualified for the second round because her opponent did not come for the first match because her opponent got COVID. So she was not able to come to Sochi only. So Bhakti directly qualified for the second round. When is Vishy sir's no castling match? I don't know. I guess so. It was from tomorrow. Means it is from tomorrow, that's what I know. So let's see if it's today, then we will definitely check it out. What is the date of Vishianan's 13 July 13th to 18th? I think it's from today only. If it's there, we will definitely, we will, no, I think it's from today. I think it's from today. We will try to cover it, that match also. Where is it going to happen? Is it going to happen on chess.com or chess24, or no, I don't think so. Like, it will be there. I'll check it out, guys. No castling match, we'll check it out. Okay guys, after this game I will stop this streaming, and I will take some break. I will have my dinner, and after that, if no castling match I'm going to stream, then I'll come back with you. Okay, I'll come back for you. Yeah, tomorrow the tiebreaks are in tiebreak. Gukesh is going to play. I already talked about it. 22nd round, day after tomorrow. Okay guys, I think like they are going to play for longer time or what, I don't know, but Arvind is definitely going to win this game, because let's suppose he plays rook into f2. Okay, then knight g3 check will be played, then king to h2, and then knight e2, another good move. If rook into e2 is played, then we can just simply capture rook into e2. Otherwise, if you don't capture, then the rook on g1 and the queen on c1 both will be attacked at the same time, so one of the piece will be gone for sure. We can first give the check also. King will go here, and then we can capture. Now there are several threats. Rook into g2 is there, capture this, or otherwise f3 is also there. If gf3, then queen h2 is there, rook h2 is there. I think black is just going to crush him. So okay, ef2, rook f2 already played on the board. Now it's a matter of time. After knight g3, knight e2, he's going to win. It's going to win. Knight g3 check also played. I think they are going to get a lot of time now. 1 hour will be added for them. Guys, can you please tell me about Vishy Anand sir's match against Kramnik? Guys, Olympiad will be organized. Online Olympiad 2021 will be organized. Last year we had the streaming and everything about this Olympiad, and this year also we are going to do it for sure. From 13th of August to September, 15 September, there will be live streaming on our channel about this chess Olympiad, guys. This is the second edition of the event, will receive the support. The tweet has been made by World Chess Federation. Bishop on a2 is also hit. Okay, they're going to take a lot of time, guys. Now they will be getting so much time to play. Okay, he won. His opponent just resigned, guys. So all the games for our Indians are over. All the games are over. So guys, we will meet tomorrow in the tiebreak. Gukesh will be playing, so we need to check out that tiebreak also. So I will meet yes, I will take my dinner, and if Vishy sir and Kramnik are going to play today, so I will stream about that also. No castling. And Karthik, if you get the link for the matches, please send me on WhatsApp, so that I will stream about it. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Maybe by tomorrow we will have 100 likes. आज तो नहीं हो पाए कल हो गए. थैंक्स फॉर बीइंग देयर. आप 10-12 लोग भी थे तो अच्छा मज़ा आया. गेम तो देखे हमने, इंडियंस को सपोर्ट भी किया. सो इंडिया ओपी शुड बी देयर इन द चैट बिफोर यू गो. ओके, बिफोर यू गो प्लीज राइट इट डाउन, इंडिया ओपी for our Indians, because our Indians are qualified for the second round, guys. That is what we wanted. Okay. Please do that thing for me. India OP in the chat. Okay, I'll end the stream with this note. Thank you very much, and good night. We'll meet very soon if the match is going to start. Vishanand sir's match is going to start. Okay. Chalo then. Take care, guys. If the match is going to start, we will meet in just half an hour or something. Okay. See you. Bye bye.